Yo. Sorry about that. There was a problem with our Facebook stream. We were 1 minute late.
Aww.
1 minute late, and they deleted our Facebook stream. Fuck you, Facebook. Fuck you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start bringing out the copyright. No, we're on YouTube, so we can't fucking copyright strikes, man. But what's up, everybody? One more time. Welcome to another episode of... Right out the box. It's been a minute. It's been a couple of minutes. many minutes.
It's been a long minute, dude. How are you doing? What's going on?
Shout out to COVID. COVID is definitely a cock blocking our right out the box videos here. And a lot of things that we do here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel in the Realm of Collectors world.
It is what it is, man. We got to deal with it.
Real quick, talk a little bit because I'm just going to throw the stream into the Facebook stream, into the YouTube, into the Facebook. Hey, we've been drinking.
You know what, dude? I had to catch
Shout
up to you. You were like, hey, like I gotta slow down. Like, hey, it's like only like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. It's too early for this shit. Like, dude, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta catch up. So
the storm rolling through. So if I lose internet or maybe even electricity, as they say, you're solo.
Well,
am I bebopping and scatting because I'm trying?
Listen, I'm happy to be back here, right out the box.
My computer's like going nuts right now. It's like lagging insanely. Like I've never had this much lag before opening up 2 windows before. So it's gotta be the storm.
Sharing, all right? We're not screen sharing, are we?
No. It's just my PC's getting kind of like what the fuck in.
Look at Ralphie. What's up? What's up, Hop? What's going on? Brian Brink, Sergeant Dust back together again. Yes.
You got it, Jack.
It's been way too long, bro. This is pre-pandemic shit since we've gotten together for a right out the box. Way too long, man. Way too fucking long.
I don't remember what the last one we did.
I know you've had I know you had your thing for months by now, surprisingly. I thought you would have sold that shit. I thought you would have sold that shit.
Yeah, I've been I don't even remember when I got this. I've been holding on to this for so damn long.
You know what? That means you got to keep it now. You can't resell that shit. You can't bring it back to the store.
It don't matter what I could do. I'm trying to just post this in the ROC group, and my computer is acting like a fool. But yeah, it's all good. I created the post, and it's not there. Shout out to Facebook. How do you hit enter? I'm entering.
Shout out to trying to post things on Facebook while you're
live while we're in the middle of a fucking pandemic and fucking I'm just gonna tag why. All right, I can't do this. Someone add the fucking post to the group, please. Add the video from YouTube to the group because my computer is not giving me a good time right now. I see the trees blowing back and forth. All of a sudden, it's Tuesday all over again, and tropical storm is coming through. The remnants of
Listen. Talk about the BX being the hood, but I don't really have to worry about my electricity going out.
A lot of rats on those wheels down there. BX. A lot of rats on those wheels. And those rats are hungry right now because there's nobody in the streets feeding them anymore. There's no more pizza slice rat. Nothing like that at all. So these rats are super duper hungry. So Con Edison, it's still Con Ed, right? New York, is it still Con Edison?
Yeah.
All right, so Con Ed's got all them fucking rats. They rattled them up and put them on one big wheel. And they're running their hearts out. So, shout out to Con Edison in New York and electricity. My name is Dustmightz. That's the Sarge. Welcome to Right Out the Box.
Right out the box. Welcome back, guys.
And we're out.
You know what I'm saying? So, I posted it in the realm. I think a couple of people know what we might be showing off tonight, but I think they might be. I think they might be surprised though. Is this going to be a double header? Do you got something on tap too?
Yeah. I got a little something.
Okay. All right. So
still wondering why my computer's lagging so much. Hey, it's all right. I got the backup right here. I'm like, you remember back in the day you had like the big color TV on the floor and it broke, like the big floor model. I'm talking like 70s and 80s people. Relax. Flat screen millennials out there. The old days, the tube television. You had to let it warm up. Smack the side a little bit. I had antennas that were wire hangers
with the aluminum foil on the antenna.
Yeah, of course. I ran a wire to get better reception because there was a video music box was a hip hop rap channel, and you had to put your TV on channel U, and then there was a sub channel. Remember those little sub channels? Click, 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 click. And I went to channel 31 or something like that. Video music box, DJ Ralph McDaniels. You could see all your hip hop videos back in the 80s. I used to have to wrap a wire around the antenna and take the wire, expose the end, and wrap it around the window guards in the projects for the metal to get the bass and like a better. And that's how I got a good fucking reception for that video music box back in the day, so I could see my videos. My Public Enemy and Big Daddy Kane. Yep, that's it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. That was the shit back in the day.
Dude, I used to run home to watch that. Hit the fucking record on the VHS.
Yeah.
So back in the day, we had the fucking TV with the black and white TV on top of it, little 13-inch black and white. So that's how we used to live. But that's what I feel like we're doing now. Right next to me, I have my computer, and I have a new computer. Forgot what we were talking about. Right on top of it. So basically, here's the TV, the old TV. Here's the new TV. This is the TV I use regularly because it has all my editing programs, and this is the new TV that I use whenever we fucking fire up the Rodecaster Pro on Enter the Realm and take live phone calls, which we've done once. So I need to get that back into rotation. But I know we did it twice. So
yeah.
I don't know where the fuck we came out with that, but hey, that's what we do here live on Right Out the Box. That's 7 p.m. on a Friday.
It's thank God it's Friday. What a fucking week, dude. What a week.
God, it's any other day but Tuesday.
TGIF. So
I had an inventory this week. We had some hurricanes. We had fucking late trucks. I got power outages everywhere. People fucking buying ice like it's fucking melting. Oh, I'm just happy to be here right now.
Yes, sir.
No work for the weekend, baby.
That's right. No work. We're feeling good, and drinks on tap right here. Shout out to Matthew Deluxe Baldwin with his Hail Hasbro mug. I'm chasing my vodka with some fruit punch right here.
You're not even putting the vodka in the fruit punch.
No,
basically,
dude. I had to catch up with you, bro. You told me you was going in, and I'm like, yeah, wait for me. I got
home at 12. I left work at 12. I ran my errands. I got home around 2. I cleaned up a little bit, got shit situated, sat in here, finished editing the One Too Many podcast episode 29, which is up right now. Bam, bam. You can catch that episode on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, and all that.
Your podcast machine platforms.
Yes, and finished that, threw that up there, and then I started working on music, and of course I was kicking some back, and these things are like fucking 6.0, 7.5. I was trying a different one, and I said,
7 point whatever a fuck. If you're feeling good, you're feeling good right now.
Yeah,
right?
And I sat up and I'm like, whew, man, this is fucking great. I said, I better get ready for this live stream, and I was like, it's only 5:30.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was working late. I was working late to that. I was like, I need to catch up. I ain't even mixing this shit. I'm just gonna fucking hardcore shooting.
I was like, all right, I'm pushing this to the side. I fired up Mr. Coffee. Fired up the coffee pot, ate some dinner, and then I had 2 cups of coffee, and I was slid in here to talk to you. So
you're still on that coffee tip, like since all of us visited, and all of us.
Yeah, you motherfuckers. I blame Brian Brink. Like the first time everybody came over, I believe it was Dustapalooza, and I remember it was the next day, and I was fucking ripped. I'm sleeping it off, and someone sticks their head in the bedroom and smells my stinky ass and farts and says, "Dust, you got a coffee machine?" Nah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I was like, for the next gathering, I went out and I bought one of those little $20 Mr. Coffee joints. No Keurigs. I ain't falling for that Keurig shit. I want regular old school percolated coffee. And yeah, man, I've been rocking that ever since, man. I do it, it's mostly for show nights because I get up at 5:30 a.m. or sometimes 5 a.m. go to work. By the time I get home and get situated and we have to do a show, it's like I'm way out of steam. Like especially if I'm gonna start kicking some beers back. The next thing you know, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, it's like the ROC Hangout #1.
Yeah.
And then it's ROC Hangout #7.
Yeah, there's been a few of those.
ROC Hangout #12.
Check those out in the archive.
I don't
guys.
even know if
Check
those are the right
out.
numbers, but you know what I mean. So like I've learned now that like when I get home, I just need a little boost, and
Yeah.
I think there's
Nice.
something up with the coffee or the creamers I've been using because all of a sudden my nose starts going, I'm coughing, and sneezing. I just had like a 9 sneeze fit before we went on air while you were mixing your drinks or getting your drinks ready. So I don't know. There's something going on there, but whatever. It is what it is. We're here now. You're having a good time. They heard us banter for 15 minutes. You know what I said? I said we're gonna go early so we could banter a little bit. We bantered.
Banter.
There's a lot of
We
bantering.
bantered.
I hope you guys enjoy the bantering. I think the chat
Hope
enjoys
so.
the bantering.
I hope so.
I hope so. And
I
Dark
miss
says,
you, dude.
people buying ice like it's melting. Yes, sir.
Dude, I miss you, man. I miss you. We haven't done this in a while. It's been a long time. I'm feeling good. Let's get to it, man. Like
Yeah,
I've missed
my-
this. I've missed this.
My computer's acting like a fool right now.
Oh, look at Fernando. He said people buying lots of ice. Welcome to hurricane season. Oof,
Yep.
I hear you, Pop.
Yep.
I hear you.
Yep, I should do a fucking real quick and do a speed test on this shit. Holy shit. My computer's fucking...
Put
Yo,
another
dude.
hamster on the wheel,
Dude,
bro.
I've always
What
been
the
known to have
fuck?
the best connection, the best processing speed. I'm always the guy. That's why I've been fucking
What's
controlling this shit
going
for
on?
years.
What's
And
going
all
on?
of a sudden, I get a little thunder going in here. And now I'm like fucking, 56K here. I'm on AOL Instant Messenger right now. But all right, welcome to Right Out the Box. We're gonna get this going. You want to go first? What do you got? What do you got?
All right, guys. I know.
All right, I'm gonna put you up there.
And
See, my
anybody? Yeah, I see it. So anybody
Well,
that
it
was,
lagged a little bit on my end, so I'm just saying.
So, all right. So anybody that saw my post in the realm yesterday was a good day. I got some stuff. So, check this out. You see this? Check this out.
Ooh, Earth.
Yo. Yeah, my girl's right next to me right here. You don't see her on camera, but she's right next to me. When she gave me the OMG face when she saw the size of this thing.
She was like, no, she gave you the, how much the fuck was that face?
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, look at this thing.
She gave you that don't look like it was $39.99 face.
Listen, it's always $40. You know what we're talking about.
Everything. Everything was $24.99.
So this big thing,
Open
right out
that
the box,
shit up, man. Let's see what it looks like right out the box.
Let's open it up.
Hey, look at that! Right out the box.
Right out the box.
Yeah, right out the box yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're not here for this one tonight, but
No, you want to talk about it
real quick, man. Like Titan class figure. Like I know anybody that's been collecting Transformers for the past few years, they know what to expect when it comes to the Titan class releases every year. Honestly, I haven't transformed the big boy yet, but I probably transformed his head about 6 times by now. Ankle tilts. I would say this is probably like the best Titan class figure that they've released, hands down. The presence of this figure is incredible. It's the way just out the box, the way it looks is incredible. Like she saw the smile on my face yesterday when I got this. And
now, may I interject? You know how
Yes.
I like to have
Interject.
my bots come out of the box as bot. Now, was that in Skorponok mode, or was it
Nope.
in half and half mode, or was it actually in robot mode?
No, it was already in robot mode, so the body was just kind of in the box. This headpiece came in a little
Nice. So
separate
you
box
didn't.
inside.
Okay. Cool.
So it was just basically you're just able to put the head on the figure, and you can see how it is just like that. I haven't put the extra bits on it. There's some extra bits that I haven't taken out of the box yet, but dude, like I couldn't take the smile off my face when I was opening this figure yesterday. Like as a kid, this is I never had this figure. And the G1 series, you know what I'm saying? We only had, we saw Skorponok like in the last episode of the G1 series. So, but this is one of my favorite G1 characters, and I know you could relate because you read the Marvel comic series back in the day. The Skorponok character in that series was very layered, and and that story from Marvel Comics back in the day made this character like one of my favorites. So to have a figure like this, I never had a G1. Just to get this, dude, I was so happy.
Looks pretty tight, man.
Dude, it's so awesome. Like I can't wait to transform it, to check out the different modes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think people, they could see the other different review videos that are out there already on the web. But just from like a personal standpoint, from reading the books back in the day, and I'm sure many other people could relate. You could relate. And just to get a figure like this, the quality of it is very top notch, just from what I've seen so far. And I mean, it's just like wow, dude. Like wow. Like
yeah,
I
you seem very happy and content with that, man. Now, do you have it? You have all the Titans?
Yeah, I've gotten them all so far, and but the only one I'm missing is Metro.
Trypticon?
I got Trypticon, yes. And you know what? Shout out to Pinkerton. He's the one that picked that one up for me. He found it at Ollie's for that $50 price point.
Shout out to Ollie's, like, Ollie's in the house.
You know what I'm saying? So I've gotten all of them throughout the years, and I even had Metroplex back in the day, but I wound up selling my Metroplex for Masterpiece Ultra Magnus. And at the
you're
time,
probably kicking yourself in the ass for that, man.
like dude, at the time I was like, awesome trade, because I was fucking so wowed by that Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, was it Magnus like 150, 170 back in the day?
Well, 200, $200 figure, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like impressed, but now like seeing Hasbro.
Whoa. She's next to you.
Yes.
Watch what you're saying.
I know. Well, just seeing, like what Hasbro's done, like putting out like all these Titan class figures. So now you got a Fort Max, you got a Trypticon, you got Metroplex that's out there now, you got a Skorponok. So now, like, I was like, man, at the time I didn't see the value, but now in the long term, it's like if I would have held on to that one, now I'd have a complete collection. But you know what? Dave got one on stash for me. I just got to pick it up from him.
I hope it's not the one that I sold to him.
Yes, it was.
With all the dust on it and shit. Dude, he said he wanted to buy it. I was like, okay, last minute, NJCC. It was in the corner of a room. It's kind of dusty. Turn the shower on. Put it in the water for a little bit. Hopefully the water will take it off. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to clean this yet.
dude. Like when I was talking about getting it from him, he was like, dude, I got this from Dusty. He's like, it's still a little dusty or whatever. But like, of course, because of everything that's going on with pandemic. Yeah. He was like, I'll just Lysol it up and I'll leave it on the driveway for you when you want to pick it up. So,
nah, man, all you got to do, really, honestly, it just needs a little wet wipe action and a little light brush. I just didn't have enough time to. And the price that I gave it to him for, compared to what it is worth now, it's worth every.
Wait. All right. So when we go off air, just let me know how much you charge him for it, so I know what to give him for it.
Oh, I don't even fucking remember because it's been that long. But all I know was you know how I am, man. This was NJCC. What, fucking 4 years ago?
Hooking each other up, fucking fan bro price.
What was the retail with that? What was the retail for
150,
150,
140, 150.
If I sold it for 120, 125 was probably too much.
All right, so Dave,
you know what I mean?
I don't
unless Dave's gonna hit me up, I'm gonna like, yeah, man, that's when it was going for 175, and you said 160. I don't remember, dude.
All right,
remember.
Yeah, so Dave, I don't expect to pay more than $100 for that. No, all right, but
it's got Dustmight's dust on it.
So that was a joke, but anybody that's been trying to get this figure, like I know it's kind of like back ordered. People won't probably be able to get this for a few months from now. Like, trust me, it's
showing up in Targets, awesome. Man. It's showing up in Targets out of all places. Targets.
If you could get your hands on it, and So check it out. And that was just the pregame.
I know, a teaser. It's an
That was a
appetizer. But
teaser.
you totally seem fucking totally happy with that, man. That's so awesome.
Dude.
The way you shifted your collecting from third party and masterpiece and all the other things that you were doing with the robots and crazy Gundams and your Mighty Morphin Power Ranger shit.
Yeah.
To fine line your collecting. Doesn't it feel good? That's how I felt, because when I was collecting, I was Chug, I was this, I was trying that, I was Masterpiece, Toon, this one, that one, IDW. I was all over the place. And then when I finally fine-tuned and said, this is what I want to do, it feels so much better. Yeah, I'm waiting a long time to get some new releases, but at least when I do get one, I'm like, there you go, on the shelf. It's good, Just streamlining your collection, I think, will definitely make you love and appreciate this thing of ours,
For sure, dude. And you know what? And it's just a sign of the times, man. What I'm saying? I've had, if anybody's watched Breaking the Mold on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m., right here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. Cheap plug. They've heard, my experiences when it comes to collecting. I've had my ups and downs. I've had times where I'm in it for years, and a couple of years I'd be in a downturn and I won't collect at all. In current times right now, you guys know, and you've seen through the posts, through Instagram, and through whatever, if anybody's followed, I've had my ups and downs, as far as the collecting. So, you have those times you're into the third party figures, and then you're collecting the mainline retail stuff, which I feel still has some great value, because even though it's something like the retail line is not for everybody, I think there is something to be said for when you're collecting official products, official Hasbro products, official Transformers line products. Quality, that's always subjective. You could say, hey, this is good or bad. In my opinion, what they're doing currently with this current line, Siege, Earthrise, what we're gonna get with the next year's line, looking like maybe some more Beast Wars related stuff. The stuff they're giving us, I feel is incredible. The joint merger between Takara Tomy and Hasbro, as far as the engineering and what they're doing with the figures, with the producing of them, I think it's a great thing. I've been very happy with what they've been doing basically over the past year. Combiner Wars, Titans Returns, Combiner Wars. I could understand
it was getting there. It was getting there
of a lot of those reused.
There were some highlights from those guys, from those bots. There were some highlights.
What they were giving you is they're giving you those combiner teams, and maybe some of the bullshit combiners that of course don't really have any kind of history in past fiction or whatever, but they're giving you those characters, they're giving you those combiners, moving into the headmasters with Titans Return, and then moving into what we're doing with the Siege stuff. It's almost all around giving you bits and pieces of that G1 Transformers history. Sure. So when you're looking at the long term, now, you got a Skorponok, you got a Trypticon, you got a Fort Max, you got a Metroplex, all these big major characters. You can't get them all at once. But over the years, they did. Them
I think they
one
spaced
by
them
one.
out and kept them at the same scale, and kind of kept them at the same look.
Yeah,
And I tell you what, man, I'm very impressed with what Hasbro's been doing with this new line. Not enough for me to say, hey, I'm collecting them, but I could buy them and play with them and appreciate them, and fuck around with them. It's I wouldn't mind having such and such here, and just because I don't play with my figures much. I'm not a action figure player. I'm a collector. I put it on a shelf. I sit back, I admire it. Bad day at work, I come in here, I look around, and then I leave. And you know what I mean?
And isn't that the best stress relief sometimes?
Of course,
when you've had a fucking what a day at work, fucking stressful, long, what I'm saying? You come home, you have a couple of brews, you do whatever you got to do to.
Hence why I have a stack of figures I haven't touched yet.
Yeah. Oh,
and, I still have it. I bought Masterpiece Hound. Had to have it. Bought it. Haven't transformed it yet. Still sitting there.
Yeah.
Smokescreen, cartoon Smokescreen, still there. Blur, Fans Toys Blur from fucking last year's fucking TFCon, still sitting. Not even open. Not even open yet. It's just my Voltrons, not even open. it's just one of those things. Like, you have that one day, and you come home, and it's like you just look at it, and you're like, yeah, today's the day. Not saying that today wasn't the day for those things in the past.
Yeah.
It just I'll get there. I'll get there. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's kind of weird with me. I'm very weird with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
And
odd when it comes to all that shit, man. The way I open shit.
no, and that's interesting because it's the same thing. It's almost like point and point, like well, what I said. Like sometimes I'm like I have years where I was into the collecting hobby, and then there would be certain years I'd have a downturn and I wouldn't be in it at all. Like since being involved with like the realm and everything that we're doing here, it's been like nonstop, like full throttle. But as
Ching, ching,
exactly. But as we've discussed on shows ad nauseum, you know what I'm saying? Like you live, you learn, you sort of become wiser.
Yep.
And like you said, like my collecting goals right now, like because of different goals that I have in life, like I've gone back to school, I've had to sort of refocus finances to make sure that I could do what I need to do, but still stay within the game and still keep and within this love and the
and
hobby
be happy, and
have.
you're
Yes,
you're happy with
exactly.
the product, and that's awesome.
Exactly.
Man. That's
And
great.
so to enjoy the mainline retail stuff, I know it's not for everybody, but I think the stuff that they're doing now is like almost like light years ahead of what they were kind of doing before. And to me, I enjoy it. And I think, as we always say, if you love it, you win, right? If you
That's
like it, you
it.
win.
Yeah,
So
you're good, man.
all right.
And
So
on that note, let's see what the fuck you're gonna open here,
yes.
bro.
All right. So all right.
Right
The
out the
Skorponok
box. What are we checking
wasn't
out
right
tonight?
out the box, but look at this guy. You see this guy? I got him in
Chicken.
Space Chicken. I love that. So, listen, I know this character was a dick in the G1 series, you know what I'm saying? But I think to get a figure like this, like think about what we were given with Combiner Wars. It's a couple of years ago.
Chuck, come back and see if this changes. Okay?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
You know what I'm saying? Skylinx, they gave us a Combiner Wars figure like in that line. Of course, we know that was nowhere near what we got in the original G1 series. Earthrise is giving us like an official Skylinx. Listen, I got this yesterday with that Skorponok. I love that figure. Haven't opened this yet. I wanted to save this for when we went live. So right out the box, here we go. Let's see what we got right here. So this is a commander class, which is like a new size class that they've been putting out since the siege line started. So look, right out the box, those are the contents right there. Of course, they got the twisty ties and all that. Note the battle effects, which is like awesome, which is another point of view that I love during this line. You know what I'm saying? They got the battle effects. You know what I'm saying? So you could put these on the figures. You could put this on the guns, the weapons. And, of course, if you're into figure photography and stuff like that, you could always sort of just stage your own effects, which I think is a good thing. So right out the box, guys, I'm cutting this guy out. Let's see what we got. And pretty nice with the packaging, as we spoke about, like Hasbro and Takara Tomy have teamed up. So usually, if you wanted the better painted figures, figures that were overall better quality, you had to spring for more money for the Japanese versions. The Hasbro pieces are always considered not as good. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so right out the box. Check it out. This is a space shuttle. So, boom. You know what I'm saying? We usually don't transform on this show. So this is how Skylinx comes straight out the box. He comes in this shuttle mode. Hey, look, you have the NASA logo. If you can see that on the figure. So I guess they probably have an agreement. I guess this is like an official version of a space shuttle back in the day. I have to look it up.
I don't know what the fuck's going on over here. My shit's all fucked up. Whatever. We're gonna let it roll.
All right,
Storm,
so
that storm that rolled. You said NASA?
Dude, NASA.
The
They got a
NASA?
NASA look. They got a fucking NASA logo right out the box.
Not NASA.
NASA. NASA.
No. It's NASA from now on. You know. Why has he got a droopy wing?
Well,
Did someone throw a rock at it and
dude, right out the box. This is
right.
right out the box.
All right, I was trying to fix my interwebs, but
so look at that. Look at that piece right there.
it's a cool shuttle from NASA.
NASA. All right, hold on.
You are doing this. Look at that. You got the snips and everything here.
Yeah, dude. Scissors. Snip. Hold on. Let's see. I think that's everything. All right. So
relax, MPSP. We'll be done in time.
Dude,
That's
trust
why
me.
we're going at 7.
Listen, we don't cock block. We don't cock block, bro. We don't.
Yeah, I know. We know when you and I get together, there's a little bit of a lot of extra wind in the room. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm a talkative motherfucker. I'll talk all day. All right, look.
I love talking with you, bro.
Right out the box. Look, links.
Looks fucking great, man. I always said from what I saw earlier, it looked damn good for this.
I ain't gonna try to transform this motherfucker right now, but look at this thing. I mean, like this on top of this. I'm not gonna connect it. We're not professional. We're just right out the box right here. But look, I mean, like you've seen the video.
How's it tab in? Does it tab in a little bit left?
Let's see. I'm sure it does.
Have another drink.
I'm sure it does.
Get some Velcro.
Dude, from the pictures I've seen, listen, I'm just taking this out the box. It feels nice and hefty, both of these pieces. Nice weight to both of them. I think G Money got this figure recently.
Yeah, he set Space Chicken up earlier. He posted in the chat. He was the cock of the walk.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, to be an official Skylinx figure, like I guess from like since we've gotten from G1.
Dude, no, you remember that last one we got from Titans Returns?
Well, dude, that's what I'm talking about. The Combiner Wars.
That thing was fucking
bullshit.
Terrible. I'll save you, Kenny.
Yeah, that is not Skylinx. Now I understand what they.
Now, why do you think they released that? You think they were testing the waters for the future, or they just were like, the team? Because I know this is a whole new team that's working on these.
No, well, I think
with a new design lead, which is no longer with them. So we'll see what the hell happens.
I think what they were doing is that's just what they were doing at the time. It's not Skylinx to be like, hey, it's an official Skylinx. They were trying to work it into the combiner gimmick. But this right here is like, this is going to be.
The thing was the size of a deluxe fucking car. That's Skylinx.
It was a Voyager torso, like based off the
terrible.
Based off what's the whatever the area bots, Silverbolt, you know what I'm saying? Like that actually probably is one of the best molds from Combiner Wars as far as like being a torso and stuff like that. But listen,
Brian wants you to whoosh it around the room, so let's get a little whoosh. We're whooshing, baby, right here on Right Out the Box. We're whooshing. The only place you'll ever see a whoosh like that.
Listen, I gotta put this guy together. I gotta transform him. I gotta explore him. But listen, like right out the box, the Skorponoks, this like Skylinx. I mean, incredible what we're getting from the official mainline Hasbro line, and I think a lot of people that are enjoying Siege, Earthrise, and what we're gonna get. What's the new line called? I think they revealed it, right? It's gonna be like Beast Wars. Somebody in the chat, please.
I think it was Kingdom.
Kingdom, which is supposed to include like the Beast Wars characters.
It was.
I mean, I've been drinking.
Dude, man, it don't matter. We're having a great time. You've been drinking. I've been drinking. It's catching up to you. Another IPA. Shout out to the XPA. Flying Fish from New Jersey breweries.
Listen, shuttle right here.
Why is his wing always fucking falling down?
The Lynx head, if I can pull him out, is
pull the Lynx head out. We're doing it right here. This is the first time we're gonna try to transform this live. 12 o'clock, we'll still be here trying to figure it out.
There we go. There we go.
Come on,
okay.
where's the head? Come on.
Oh, look.
Come
Look.
on.
Oh, dude, look. I thought the head was in there. I don't see it.
No, that's where you put the stuffing for the space chicken. That's where you put the stuffing and all that for the space chicken.
Oh, wait. The head might be on this side.
Oh, man. Wrong hole.
I've been drinking, guys.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
And we're supposed to be recording something else afterwards? Oh, my God.
Listen, that's when you know it's going to be a good night. That's when you know it's going to be good.
Did you just use your teeth?
I can't right now.
You don't got a spudger?
I can't. I don't.
All right.
I can't.
Back to Skorponok.
Skylinx, buy it. There you go. Get them.
Now, where were you able to get yours from?
Listen, I got my pre-orders in on Amazon.com on day one, so I feel like I'm lucky that I got these right now because originally my shipping notice was saying October. So when I got the update saying, "Hey, like you're getting these in a couple of days," I was like, "Oh shit, wow!"
It was probably because of what was going on with COVID when they fucking put it out there. So they probably had like 2 month longer, shipping date because they didn't know what the hell was going to happen. Now that things are somewhat kind of balancing out a little bit.
Yeah, and I got a notification to get like RC like by Sunday, supposedly like Blue Streak, but so I got like I don't know, like we'll see what happens if those get delivered. Maybe that'll be another right out the box coming soon.
We could do it. Balancing times, man. Just getting time together. Together, man. Wow, I'm glad we went early. It's 7:37.
Yeah, Ralphie Van Vendetta said his date is September still. Is that for the Skorponok or for the Skylinx? Let us know.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to look in the chat. I was bounced out for a little bit, so. I missed anything.
Look, Vendetta, he was like, just like you said, Dust. He said, "Got call Ace. We need a spudger."
It's like even when I'm trying to hit the chat, it's lagging insanely.
Dude,
I don't know what's going on.
Listen. This is genuine. Like right out the box. Like I wish I could have this like ready to show you in all its modes and be like, "Hey, this is what it is."
You see, here's the thing. That's when you know it's not genuine when you got shit all set up. See, and then there's a lot of people hit me up like, "Dust, you should do more right out the box videos." Number one, I'm not getting as much as I used to. And number two, not everything comes in robot mode. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like you think you know what the fuck I'm doing right out the box? No. Like,
I'm not a reviewer. I don't give a fuck about reviewers and reviewing video. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I'm just showing you my initial reactions of me opening up a package, having it in robot mode because I love robots so much. And I'm like, this is what I think. What do you guys think? I'm out of here. And I think that I think that's why I left Blur on the chopping block for so long because I wanted to do a video. And I know there's like a couple of things you need to do to get them into its perfect robot mode, and I don't know what the fuck it is. So when I do that video, I need someone out there to join me to say, you gotta lift his waist up a little bit, because if I just take it right out the box and it's not ready to go, I'm gonna shit all over it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna shit all fucking over it. Well, actually, you need to take the tab over here and put it over there. No. I want it to come out of the styrofoam, the clamshell, whatever the fuck, ready to go. Time for some action.
Well, listen, if I fucking figure out how to get this fucking Lynx head out before the show is over, I'll consider.
Oh, we're not going nowhere because you know what? It's my turn, motherfucker.
What you got?
I've been holding on to this thing for a minute.
This is motherfucking pre-pandemic, bro.
I believe this is pre-pandemic.
This is pre-pandemic. Show them what you got, brother.
Dude, hold on, man. Look.
Oh my god. Show
them. Was it March, April, May, June, July?
Dude, I think we
August,
were talking about like fucking February doing this shit, man.
Yep.
Dude.
That's when I got it.
Yep.
That's when I was vitted up. Right.
That's what I was talking about. Like, you can't return it. That's it. You're done. You got to keep it.
I'm trying to get you to the side. I don't know if we can do that. They're working on their shit. Nope. Can't get you to the side. It's only me. All right. They're trying to work on the way we get all these layouts so you could be right there with me. But all right, we're going to do my turn here on the right out the box. This has been holding on to us for a minute. I remember when I got it, this was very hard to find. So, is it hard to find now? What the fuck do I know? I don't know. But we're going with another Earthrise surprise. Starscream! 6 months old, baby. 6 months old. And as you can see, it's still in the box in robot mode. All right. So I'm going to take this back to the BX. Got my box cutter.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Yeah, I'll put us both on the screen for this until I get it out there, man. But it's gonna take a while. I got a flipper, and I've been drinking, and
right out the box, bro. Right out the box.
Right out the box. My computer's lagging for some fucking reason. You get a couple of claps of thunder in here, and all of a sudden, my fucking thoroughbred fucking computer's acting like a fucking pony or a fucking horse that's going to the glue factory.
Anybody that's watching, let us know if you have a Skylinx figure. If you have an Earthrise Starscream, let us know what you think.
All right, right out the box. He's still in the clamshell. What I don't like about this figure I really don't like the siege, all the little lines. I've always said that, beforehand. I get it.
That's the thing you don't like. That's not a thing that you like about these.
I don't like it because it seems like it's done just to do it, or it's done. It's done too much.
Nah, dude. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Don't kill me. Don't put me over the coals.
Listen, I'm not.
I've said this from the siege line from day one. The schmutz and the over exaggeration on the fucking lines.
But I don't feel like it's an over exaggeration. I feel like it's a modernization. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that 80s shit, bro. I don't want to fucking see a fucking 80s car anymore. Like I want to see these characters, G1 characters that I love, but moved into the current day, the current timeline. Come on.
It's a funny angle. It's a very busy fucking figure, man.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, but then some people complain like if you don't have the detail, it's too tuned.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And we're gonna take the new Netflix series into consideration right now. I know we're gonna talk about later, but motherfuckers
save it for a challenge.
They were complaining that the figure that the
verbally
the characters look too much like the toys. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, back in the day, we wanted the toys to look like the cartoon. Now you have the figures to look like the cartoon. You're complaining that it looks too much like the figure?
Listen,
I was dumbfounded with that one.
Dude, me and Dakota have talked about this ad nauseum. Like, what I'm saying? Shout out to Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Like on Verbally Challenge, we talked about like the IDW comics sort of basing the characters off the siege line, and that's what they're doing. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I like that, because you know what? Maybe they should take creative liberties and whatever. But then with this series and seeing it in animation and seeing it like with the quote unquote high production values or whatever, like to me, I liked it. I like the fact that you could see the characters, see how they are on screen, and then when you get them as toys, they look exactly the same. That there's something to be said for that, I think. I don't know. How do you feel?
I'm having my moment right out the box.
Right out the box, man. Look at that. You like it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking
you're not hating.
Man.
You're not hating.
It feels fucking good.
You're not hating.
It looks good. It feels good. Once you move, the joints they're very tight. I think this is one of the better ones that they did, because there's not much of the waffles going on here, so they spent a little bit time. A little.
You got that. You got that.
I mean, what is this? This was what, $20, $30? What did I pay for this? I don't remember. What's the
price? 30 on that.
This is a what? Deluxe or a Voyager?
Voyager.
Yeah, the scale's a little off. It could be a little bit taller, but honestly, for Starscream and being this is probably the best fucking Starscream, G1 Starscream that they did in a figure for this caliber.
I mean, think about it. Like, do you remember the classics version from 2005?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm comparing it to.
Yeah,
I'm going in my mind and I'm trying to remember every G1 style Starscream that Hasbro has made since I started collecting in 2012. And
Oh, look at this. The guys in the chat, Riddler Circle. He's got the shipping label printed already. Yeah. Ralphie the Vendetta selling it in T minus.
all right, you got. I mean, honestly, man, they know me, but you know what? Here's the thing: if I've always been known to be that guy, if I could give kudos and a heads up or hats up or hats off to something, then you know it's genuine with me, and you know it's not fucking bullshit. And honestly, man, this thing is pretty fucking dope, man. This is
look at that
pretty
fucking motherfucking figure,
dope.
dude. That's motherfucking Starscream.
I'm not transforming it.
G1, but updated.
It feels good.
Come on, man.
There's not many. I mean, the kibble over here.
Deluxe, where you at, dude? Where are you at, dude? Back me up.
There's some kibble here that's kind of a little bit of annoying, but for what it is. I'm not a fan of the ports, but I get it because that's their gimmick. The chest and shit is a little too busy, but it works well. The head sculpt is great. The feeling of this figure is great. The nose cone is kind of obnoxious. I could have kind of put one more swivel to get it down one notch, but that's just me being picky because the old ones looked quite similar to it. But you know what? Honestly, $20, 25, 30, whatever the fuck it is. I mean, it's better than buying a butt plug. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're getting more for your money than a butt plug. But yeah, man, this is dope. This is dope, man. I'm giving this a fucking yeah. I'm giving it, and because it's Starscream too, man. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm a very big Megatron Starscream fan, and this kind of like does it. It really does it. Hey, shout out to Make Toys. Maybe they'll make some gap fillers up there or some shit. But but yeah, man. Yeah. Right out the box, this is a win. This is a fucking win.
I'm happy.
I'm not transforming it yet, and the fucking jet mode looks great, but the wings, everything about this, the articulation, the feel, like I said, there's no crazy waffles other than that one spot on the side of the chest that's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of all the panel lining that's on this figure, but considering that we didn't get much detail in the older ones, I guess I should shut the fuck up. But yeah, not bad.
I think that's interesting though. Like, considering like how you feel, like you're the type of person that you're not feeling all that extra panel lining, the aesthetic, all that. Like, I feel like maybe that's moving the characters forward into the modern day, like giving you that sort of G1 familiarity because they look like the G1 characters, right? It's familiar. You understand it, but it's modern also. It's not that 1980s.
But look. Some of this just looks like they just did it to do it. You know what I mean? Some of it just looks to me like, especially with some of the earlier Siege stuff, which most of it I did enjoy, and a lot of it I did purchase to check it out, and I did enjoy comparing it to the other stuff. And like the only thing that I said about these lines that the scale should be higher and bigger, but I get it because there's more parts count, more articulation, better transformation. I get it, so I take that into consideration. But it just seems like with all the schmutz, this don't have much schmutz, thank God, because it's an Earthrise. It's from the Earth.
Yeah, it's Earthrise, so it doesn't have that spattered paint that the Siege had. Yeah,
it just seems like, and I'm looking at it while I'm talking to you, so you're getting me just like fucking with it. Mm-hmm. And the one little, and it's a silly argument. It's just a silly argument. It's a silly nitpick on my side, and I think I've been in this game long enough where I can nitpick and say how I feel about this, and I just didn't jump on the fucking hype train. It just seems like it's just too much because they could do it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's just like, wow, that pops open. That's great. It just the lining and stuff like that, which looks fucking great. It just looks it's a little distracting to me, and it just looks like they just did it just to do it, to say, hey, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah, holding this in hand, I wouldn't mind having a set of the three Seekers just having on a shelf somewhere or popping around on top of my speakers. You know what I mean? Back there, that's the world of collectibles and high end and what I have. But just to have this farting around and have it somewhere, you go in the bathroom, he's on top of the toilet, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just to. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not hateful for this, and I don't think I'm gonna sell it. I don't think I'll get rid of this. I think I'll keep this.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
honestly,
I mean,
because
I mean,
it's
dude, Starscream as a character, I was like, you can't go
yeah,
wrong.
of course, yeah.
And if the figure itself holds up to your expectations, then it's like, why not? You know what I'm
Dude,
saying? And that's what we're saying. I mean, listen, this is mainline retail, Hasbro,
you
meant
can
for
walk into a
kids
store and walk right
stuff.
out. Yep.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
See,
And I'm happy just for the fact that, listen, we grew up with this stuff while we were kids in the 80s. If a new generation could be sparked on to these characters and these figures and be happy with what they're walking out with when they buy that at a Toys R Us or at a Walmart or the
well,
Target or whatever, like, hey, like, why not? You know
there's
what I'm
one thing
saying?
I want to throw a flag on the field of what you just said when you said made for kids, and
Mm.
I think that I think that this new batch was not just aimed for kids, but also for us collectors.
Yeah.
They're paying a nod to us and saying, "Hey guys, we got you. We heard
Yes.
what you said," and watching the video and seeing how mature it was that mature-esque was the cartoon of the new Netflix series. It was like you could tell like it's not just for your normal kid that's going in the aisle. This is for collectors also. Not
And
collector grade, collector, oh my god, but hey, we hear you guys and we're giving it to you.
I agree with you 100% because when you
Shout
get
out
a
to
t-
fucking drinking and playing with toys on a
yes,
fucking Friday night.
fucking
Chat
Friday
squad, what's
night.
up, chat squad?
What
We
up,
love you,
chess?
babies.
You know what? When Hasbro could give you a piece like this, a Titan class figure like this, and compared to the pieces that we got in the past, and now they improve on it and give you like things
Yeah,
like
you got
ankle
fucking
tilt,
ankle tilt and shit
fucking
like that, man.
ankle tilt,
Yeah.
man. Like
I remember
it's
the first chug that I had. I don't remember which one it was, but it had ankle tilt, and it just blew my fucking mind. I was like,
dude.
"Oh my god,
You know,
was this an
some
accident?" I was like, was this done on purpose or was this an accident?"
exactly, like sometimes it just doesn't take much. It just shows you like the evolution of like what action figures from where they came, from what we're expecting to get like now, man.
Yeah,
And in modern times, I'm like, I mean, what better time to be a collector, right? Like
yeah,
with
without
what
a
we're
doubt.
getting
Well,
nowadays.
unless you're trying to get exclusives and shit. I don't even want to get on that fucking
Oh my god! All right, I
dude.
mean,
Don't
I
even,
know,
dude.
right?
Whoa,
Oh,
where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm here. You took me out.
All right, no, I hit the fucking dude. This whole fucking stream is.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Me too, baby. Look at this. Look at the slant. The thin-eyed warriors here right now. It's
Listen,
not even 8 o'clock.
uh,
8
listen.
p.m. Friday night. Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. Right out the box. HarikenBX, Dustmightz. We're fucking around with these fucking figures. Let me look around and see what else. What the fuck we're gonna open?
You know what?
How about a Scooby Doo Playmobil mystery fucking machine? We could do that one. But yeah, I got a lot of shit I got to go through. I
Dude,
got some
like
episodes to do.
honestly, man, when you could open a figure like that and you could like enjoy it for what it is, see the evolution of it, and maybe you may not like all the aspects of it, but just to kind of see like what they've done to what they're doing now. If anybody loves this franchise, loves the Transformers, and loves kind of like what Hasbro's doing and wants to support, I think like there's no better time than now. And there's always more to come out in the future. It's always going to get better as time
Well,
goes on.
here's the
But
one womp womp of all this. They just released their Siege, War for Cybertron shit. Now, the War for Cybertron line was out last year, and they're come and gone. You see things online that are way higher than expected, and the
yeah,
secondary scalper price, not even scalper,
yeah,
just the secondary market is getting a little
yeah,
higher. I just feel bad for the kids that are trying to watch now that may spark an interest. Kids,
yeah,
preteens, whatever it is, or even your regular collector that just maybe saw the show out of the blue and says, "Man, I want to get back in." You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
They're not going to be able to jump in, and I'm hoping. Honestly, I wouldn't mind them if they re-release some stuff. You know, a couple of waves
yeah,
that have been in the past of stuff that they didn't redo. You know how they did redo Prime and whatnot and all that
yeah.
shit. But
Well,
so people could get a chance to go back. But dude, I'm fucking with this guy that's Starscream, and I'm tilting his head around, and I'm looking at his face, and just looking at like the head to the waist, and the blue on the arms and the color, it just the feels,
the
is,
feels. You get the feels.
Tickles,
The
tune tickles.
man. Like you get it. You get
tickles.
it.
Even though it's different, it is enough where my brain is looking at it and saying, dude, this is pretty fucking dope. And then when you start thinking I spend more on a pizza and wings on a fucking Friday night. A pizza and wings. I eat it. It tastes good. I'm happy. I lay on the couch. I fart. I shit.
And it doesn't fucking matter 3 hours later, right?
Yeah. And then the next day, I'm like, yeah, that was a good pizza. I see the box. You know what I mean? You got a pizza box, but honestly, man, nice. Hasbro is fucking killing it. Transformers, G.I. Joe. They're just fucking knocking it out the box right now. The Marvel Legends, just stop making exclusives and get your shit together on that fucking shit because, yeah, man, I don't know. There's nothing more I could say, but I'm very happy with this, and I'm sure once I transform it, I'm gonna fucking be like, yo, this is pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you right now that piece especially is very reminiscent of the classics version of the character.
Yeah. Well, let me say this right off the bat. I'm not putting it into a fucking DTOF, people, or putting it on my pride shelf.
No, relax. Of course not.
But like having this as your fuck around guys, your knock around collection, your
Despots.
Yeah. No, I don't even like that. Don't even bring that back, man. You motherfuckers. How's your despot doing when you're home working from home?
Despot, listen. This is my despot right now. He's on my desk. You know what I'm saying?
No, but honestly, man, I'm very happy with this figure. Hey, I can't believe I waited this long to open it, man. I got it like right after Christmas.
Dude, this is, like I said, pre-pandemic. We were supposed to do this months ago, but I'm glad you opened it now. You got to see it.
Yeah, I waited, dude. I waited.
And dude, to get your first experiences right out the box, I'm very happy to hear what you think of that figure, man.
Well, that's the same thing. I think a lot of people that have seen the series or know of us in the community and know how we feel about certain things, they know you're Sergeant Siege. You're the Sarge. You enjoy this line. You enjoy what they got. They know who I am as a collector and what I like. I'm more masterpiece, cartoon looking. Yeah. I'm a little bit more of a fucking snob. I hate on shit easily. I'm just that guy. I'm that beer drinking Brooklyn brawler that hates everything, and it's great. That's the guy I am. I cut that cookie. The cookie cutter I made a long time ago. I got to stay with it. That's just who I am. And I do, but I am the type of person that will give credit when it's due and give kudos when it's kudos. And I know if you go back and watch some of the videos that are in this series, you will see me being like, oh man, I thought I was going to fucking hate this thing. You know what I mean? I catch a lot of messages being like, Dust, you all right? You cool? You really like that? Yeah, man, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I'm not saying this is the best thing in the fucking world and sell all your fucking masterpiece seekers, but it's dope. It's dope.
Man, to have something to fuck around with, transform back and forth.
Articulation on these legs, I'm smiling the way it's bending. I'm just smiling because I don't remember a fucking figure of this caliber from Hasbro to do that.
Listen, like you mentioned earlier, man, I had to refocus my collection. It's not to say that I'm done collecting third party. Far from it. Like, I mean, look, I got pieces like this. I got the Kang's
look at
toys.
that. You got the Athena in the house.
I got Athena in the house. I got the Kang's toys, Predacons. I haven't even opened yet because I haven't had the time. I mean, like, just real life has been crazy.
So what I'm saying? Hold on, Sunday Heat wants me to show him Starscream's leg. What do you want to see on it? I don't know. What do you want me to see on it? You got the leg.
It's
the back of the leg.
Sunday Heat. It's always better when the skirt's above the knee, right?
See, watch. See, look at that action. Leg action. We got some leg action. Hi karate.
dude, those Earthrise figures, Seekers are dope, dude. Like upgraded classics, modernized classics.
Dude, man, they're way more than upgraded classics. These are like, I'm not gonna draw the line and say mini masterpiece, but
Almost though, dude.
there is
Like
a
you
lot of
could
love, and you
almost
know,
say that.
I said it,
Retail masterpiece. Let's say
I
that
said it
retail
with Cliff
masterpiece.
Jumper. What was the first wave that I had? I had Cliff Jumper. I had Sideswipe. I did a couple of. Remember when we did one of these older
Dude,
videos? I did a bunch of them.
Siege basically has been like mini retail masterpiece.
Yep.
Retail masterpiece.
And Sunday said no waffles. Wow. The only is right there. That's the only
Dude,
thing that I can see
but
that's a eye
that's
an
where the
eyesore,
arm
but
and
it's
that
not
and
hatred.
that's where the arms go in on the side because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, but
all
it's not
based on
hated. But here's the
transformation.
thing:
You know,
a
like,
lot of the non-main level characters in these lines do have a lot of waffles. So you could
yeah.
tell, you could kind of tell the characters they gave a fuck
I
about.
mean, I was,
You know what I mean?
I was gonna give you the 360. There's no fucking waffles on this dude right over here. Like,
Now that is a isn't it a retool of the Omega Supreme?
no, not at all.
So
I
that's
mean,
not a
they,
no.
I mean,
So
they,
Omega's a retool of this.
I mean, maybe this piece right here in the thighs, maybe like this, but like the rest of it, like hell no,
I
hell
just thought that
no.
I don't know. I thought Omega was a retool or this was a retool or something
Yeah,
was.
I think like as far as like these pieces right here, they might have had similar molding, like similar like engineering, but like no, like this is no solid.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking really super happy for you, dude. That you're glad that you got that shit, man. That's awesome.
I'm happy for the retail line stuff, man. I know what third party is. I still collect that
Dude,
stuff.
man,
I can understand the differences, but I still enjoy the retail stuff, man. And there is something that's why like I love like deluxe and stuff like that. There is something to be said when you still collect official mainline stuff, and not that you just collect it. But the stuff that they're giving you is good. What they're giving us is fucking good, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
and like
it.
I said, they're supplying a demand for the younger kids, and
Yep.
they're and to supply a toy line, or excuse me, a show that they made for a toy line, because the toy line of course comes first, but yet they're nodding it to us, man. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man,
Yep.
this is the
Yep.
best thing where if I had a son that was younger and you know. I could walk into a store and show him something that was a little bit like what I had as a kid or wanted
Mhm.
as a kid and what
Mhm.
he could have now. I'd be fucking ecstatic, man. It would be a great time for me to enjoy time with my son. But
Yep.
unfortunately, he was aborted 25 years ago. But
Oh.
that's a story for another show.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. That, that sounds like a verbally challenged episode 150 anniversary episode.
When I woke up and he was smeared all over the sheets from the miscarriage.
Who said this was the kid?
You know
show?
I'm very open about my life, and I'm sure I've told that story probably beforehand. But hey,
Who said this was the kid show? Fuck yeah.
This is the Realm of Collect. Yo, this is the Realm of Collectors fucking YouTube channel, man. This is the Rock Media channel, man. We don't give a fuck. We may be talking about children's toys, but hey.
Hey. We're all adults here. We're all adults.
That's it. And
Yeah.
this is why I pride what we do, because we're not your normal. And we try to keep it real and keep it wow, I love, dude.
And
I gotta put this fucking thing down.
And that's why I've been down with the realms since day one, bro. Always believed in the vision, what we're doing here, expand. And you know what? And no matter what anybody thinks, everybody's in the realm. You know what I'm saying? The realm encompasses everything. You're in the realm whether you know it or not. So.
All right, it's 8:05, and we're done here, man. I think we should wrap this up, man. I'm glad that we went a little bit earlier, just in case we went a little bit longer.
Hope everybody enjoyed this right out the box.
Man. I hope you guys like this shit, man. It was a lot of fun doing it. It's been a minute. I'm sure everybody misses what we're doing here, and I know a lot of the things that I have on deck may be a little bit out of date, but you know, I got some new stuff.
Let's do it. Let's do it,
man. So shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. HarikenBX, thank you for joining me once again. The boys are back, baby.
The boys are back, brother. I missed you. Love you, man. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you for doing this because for me, like, you know what? I know everybody's probably having a tough year. It's been a tough year for me. Tough year for everybody. But if what we do here helps people get their mind off their problems, off their bills, off their work, off whatever the fuck they need to get their mind off
the
of,
stresses of every day,
then I'm very happy to provide that entertainment. So thank you, brother. Love you, and happy to be here.
Right out the box. Well,
Right out the box.
Right out the box. We're gonna slide out of here real quick, and we got a little something going on real quick. Something coming up, you know.
Verbally challenged.
It's back, baby.
We're back. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't forget, on this channel right here, we have Enter the Realm on Monday nights, Breaking the Mold on Tuesdays. We have Figure Banging and Shelf Gravy, the newest addition to this channel right now. They alternate Wednesdays, which is, I think it's great. So you watch 1 week, you get Shelf Gravy, and in the week next, you get Ace Milo with his blurry connections and hating on everything Fans Toys. It's awesome. Then you slide into Friday nights, we got Masterpiece Shit Piece Theater.
You motherfuckers better be watching tonight around 9ish. Right here.
And don't forget, it's on this channel, and it's tonight.
It's tonight, so
boys. When we're done drunken rambling right here, you could just slide over, get a snack.
You know, get one out real quick.
Go on Amazon and buy yourself an Earthrise Starscream.
There you go.
And then you just slide over to the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel and enjoy Masterpiece Shit Speed Theater. Hopefully, they got all their technical difficulties to the side.
Hey, listen,
that shit right now.
It wouldn't be MPSP without that.
Without that, yeah. So if they do go offline, sit tight and wait for the next link.
Exactly.
That's what we do here. And shout out to the One Too Many podcast. Shout out to Beansy and Frogman. New episode is up right now. You can see that on iTunes. It's an audio podcast. We don't talk toys. We just talk regular, normal bullshit and drink and get mad at everything that's world related.
Real life.
And we talk a lot of Looney Tunes. So if you like Looney Tunes, listen to that podcast. Catch that on Spotify, Anchor, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and all that other bullshit. Verbally Challenged. Coming back hard. Back again.
Hard. Back again.
You know what? Tonight we got enough beers and shit. We're gonna record 17 episodes of Verbally Challenged.
Dude, we're going in.
They will be 4 minutes long each, but we're gonna record 17 episodes.
To the 14 people that I see watching us live, we're going in tonight. So look forward to this episode on Monday.
Yes. No, you're not editing it by Monday.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, all right. You know,
I hope
this is why I went. This is why I do a 2-week platform on One Too Many.
If the vodka
record on a Saturday,
if the vodka lets me,
I let it sit for a week, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta edit it.
Oh my god, it's like
I edit it, I release it, we record a new one.
It's like when you record that shit, you can't even fuck with it. You can't even hear what you recorded until you're just ready.
Yep.
You gotta take it in.
All right,
you gotta take it all in.
I gotta stick my head in. It's like putting your foot in the cold water of a pool, and you're like, "Oh fuck! Did we just say that? Okay, let me put my whole leg in." And
but then once you're in, you get used to it. You get used to it.
All right, guys. Masterpiece Shit Speed Theater. Masterpiece Shit Piece. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
I'm with you.
Masterpiece Shit Piece Theater, 9 p.m. right here on this very channel.
Yes.
Realm of Collectors on Facebook. Realm of Collectors on Instagram.
That's right. And to the ROC on Twitter. Are we on Twitter?
We don't fuck around.
Are we on Twitter?
Yo, you know what? You know what happens when you start tweeting? You get canceled if you start tweeting. Stay off of Twitter, all right? There's too much bullshit going on Twitter.
Hashtag cancel culture.
Yeah, exactly. You can't even fucking say what the fuck you want to say. But hey,
shout out to Skorponok. Shout out to
this dude he's going bonkos. Shout out to Regis Philbin dying. My name is Dustmightz. This is HarikenBX.
HarikenBX all over social.
This is right out the box, and we're going back into the box and getting some more beers and drinks here. So thank you guys for joining us. We love you.
Love you guys. Thank you for watching.
Take care. Stay safe.
My computer just bugged the fuck out right there.
We're still live.
Yeah, we're still live because my computer just bugged the...
Say it with me now. Real